Welcome to this hypnosis session to trust your mind. And a person is able to trust their mind when they close their eyes and they make such easy decisions so that they can begin to trust the world inside of them. And now that your eyes are closed, you can allow yourself to start to relax physically, breathing in so much relaxation and breathing out any stress or tension, any stale energy. Just let it go. And the more you let that go on the out breath, the more relaxation you start to feel. And the more relaxation you start to feel, the more you physically relax from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And you feel that relaxation at the top of your head and in your forehead and in your eyes, your eyelids, your eyebrows. All the muscles around the eyes are relaxing and relaxing some more. And your ears are relaxing as they're hearing every sound, or they're relaxing as they hear nothing with the space between the words. That's right. You're doing excellent. Enjoy this relaxation through your cheeks, your nose, your jaw, your mouth, everything relaxing, physically relaxing, and I'm sure it feels pretty good. And you and I both know that this is creating a resourceful state for you, so you can trust in your mind. And every suggestion you're hearing so far, you're trusting in your mind. And you want to trust in your mind because your mind helps you and guides you to create your ideal future, to design your ideal reality. And when you trust in your mind, you can put your mind to any idea and you can achieve it as this relaxation goes to your neck and your shoulders, all the way to your neck and your shoulders, relaxing even more with each breath. Each breath breathing in that relaxation. I'm sure it feels pretty good, doesn't it? And breathing out any stress or tension that remains from the day. That's right. You're here as you hear the sound of my voice. And as you're sitting or laying here, relaxing, listening to the sound of my voice, you relax. You relax even more as you sit or lay here, listening to the sound of my voice, as you're breathing, as you're relaxing, as you're thinking of how much you trust your mind already. And you haven't even asked yourself the one question that will have your mind even feel more trusting. You haven't even asked that yet as you relax your chest and your lungs. That's right, you're doing excellent. So good, it feels so right. Is this what you want to feel? Is this how you want to trust your mind as the relaxation goes through your arms, all the way through all the muscles in the arms? Your arms, they have a lot of muscles. This relaxation goes into every fiber of those muscles, every cell, and all the way to your hands. Relaxing in your hands, all the way to your fingers and your fingertips. And maybe you feel a certain sensation in the fingertips. And relaxing your stomach and your back, all through your back and your stomach. It feels so good. It feels so right, so calm, so comfortable, so relaxing, so peaceful. It's like a place of serenity that you're creating inside of you in your mind. I'm sure it feels pretty good so far. That's right. This relaxation goes to your hips and your thighs. It goes to your calves and your shins. That's right. This relaxation goes all the way to your feet and all the little details in your feet. The top of the foot, the bottom of the foot, the ankle, the heel, the toes. And maybe you feel a certain sensation in the toes, like you felt a certain sensation in the fingers and the fingertips earlier. That's right. You trust in your mind more with each word or the space between the words. And you can imagine in front of you is a staircase with 10 steps. And with each step, you're going to relax more as you go down this staircase, and you build more trust in your mind with each step. 10, relaxing more and building more trust. 9, feeling so good, seeing yourself relaxing. 8, doubling your relaxation. 7, getting rid of any stress or tension. 6, completely relaxing. 5, feeling so good. 4, doubling your relaxation with each word that you hear as you're listening to me. 3, you feel so good and so right. 2, seeing yourself relaxing, doubling that relaxation. 1, that's right. You're doing excellent so far. And now it's time to create trust in your mind, because your mind is where all learning takes place. It's the creative part of the mind. And maybe even more importantly, it's the intuitive part of the mind. So you know that you can trust your mind because it's guiding you with your intuition. And it's where you learn. It's where you create habits and behaviors. And I'm sure throughout your life you've trusted your mind many, many times. And it guided you to make the right decisions. It guided you to feel the right things. It guided you to say the right things to the right people. And it brought you where you are now. All the decisions that you made with your mind, with the trust that you put in your mind, they got you to where you are right now. So imagine one of those times that you really trusted in your mind. You trusted in your mind so much. You had that feeling, that intuition, that creativity. Everything you learned just guided you. And see what you see as you trust your mind. Hear what you hear as you trust your mind. And really feel the feelings of trust. And notice where you feel that in your body, that trust. And I'm sure that feels pretty comfortable, doesn't it? And I'm sure you can feel that much more, can you not? So with each breath, find the most comfortable spot in your body with that trust, where you feel it the most. As you see and hear how trusting you were during that time with your mind. And with each breath, allow this trust and this comfort to go throughout your body. Breathing in, and this trust goes throughout your whole body. Breathing in, it moves further and further. Breathing in and out, it goes further and further. This trust is filling up your whole body. And you can feel this trust that you have in your mind at any time when you decide to just relax and focus on your breathing. And you can breathe this trust through your whole body and trust your mind to make the right decisions, because you're programming your mind right now. Your mind is creating new programs, a new program of trust, and relaxation. That's right. I'm sure it feels so good and so right. And you can think of times that your mind guided you anytime you want. You only need to close your eyes and focus for a moment. And your mind is always here. Your unconscious mind is always here. It does so many wonderful things. Your unconscious mind is where your intuition is. It guides you. And your unconscious mind, it's replenishing and refreshing your body. And it's even doing this when you sleep. So it's very important that you trust the unconscious mind, because the unconscious mind is doing so many important things for you. It's breathing for you. It's circulating everything that you need in your body. And it's managing your energy, everything. It's doing so many things for you. So it's important that you trust your unconscious mind, because your unconscious mind, it trusts you. And the more you trust your unconscious mind, the more you're going to feel good. And the more you feel good, the more you'll want to build trust. And the more you'll want to build trust, well, you'll just keep feeling good. And you'll trust your unconscious mind to give you anything and everything. Anything and everything. Everything and anything. Everything and anything easily and effortlessly, automatically and naturally, definitely, efficiently. Your mind is so efficient, it will give you what you want. Sometimes now, sometimes in a few seconds, in a few hours, in a few days, or a week, or maybe a month or longer. It depends what it is. And this is why you need to trust in your mind to really go get your goals. Because your unconscious mind is the goal getter. You set goals with the conscious mind. However, the unconscious mind is what gets your goals. And if you trust in your unconscious mind and you create a nice picture of your goal, of what you want, you have really good feelings with that, your unconscious mind will get that for you. It will get that for you because it wants you to succeed. Your unconscious mind, it will do that without putting so much effort in the physical if you put effort building trust in your mind. So think about now how much effort you want to put in your mind and how much you want to trust it. And imagine there's a dial in your mind. A dial of how much you want to trust your mind. And turn that dial to the amount of trust that you want to have in your mind. So your unconscious mind is always with you, replenishing you, refreshing you, preserving you, and getting the goals that you want to get. Turn that dial in your mind. It's like the control room of your mind that you can access at any time. And notice that dial is at the optimal amount. That's right. It's almost like you can see the word trust right in front of you, relaxing with each letter, the T, the R, the U, the S, the T, relaxing, R, E, L, A, X, and building more trust, the T, the R, the U, the S, the T. The more you trust, the more you relax. R, E, L, A, X. That's right. You're ready to learn so much more because your mind is always with you. And it's especially here while you're doing hypnosis because you have direct access to the unconscious mind. And you can fill up the unconscious mind with any pictures, sounds, feelings, self-talk, tastes, smells, suggestions, words. Anything that you want can go into your unconscious mind now to build trust with it. It's almost like, have you ever met someone before and you're speaking to them and you find out You have a few things in common. And then you get a certain feeling inside of you where you're like, wow, it feels like I've known this person for so long. Am I sure I haven't met them before? And you get this feeling often in the midline, and it feels so good. It feels like you have unconscious trust with this person. You don't even have to say anything else. You just know you can trust this person. So just know that you can trust your mind, because you deserve to trust your mind. Because you were born limitless. And over time, other people, they didn't trust their mind. And they were just doing things unconsciously, and they taught you limitations. However, now, if you trust in your mind, and you tell your mind what you want to feel, you can be limitless again from right now. Make the decision and trust the decision. Trust the decision now. Trust your mind. And you already trust your mind now more than before, don't you? And imagine if you asked yourself the one question that will have you trusting in your mind even more. What do you think that would get for you? What do you think that would allow you to do? And you can even ask yourself a few questions right now. Who can help you trust your mind? Who can help you trust your mind? Think about the answers to this question and trust your mind to give you the answers. Trust what comes up. Trust your mind. That's the whole idea. And what skills and resources do you have inside of you that will allow you to trust your mind? And each word that I say, each answer you get, you're trusting your mind more. There's so many times that I'm doing something with a client and I ask them a question and I just tell them, trust your mind. Whatever answer your mind gives, trust it. Because your mind knows. Your mind knows what is good for you. Your mind wants you to have success in all areas of life. And once it has success in one area, it wants to have success everywhere. And ask your mind now, what is the one thing that I haven't considered that will build trust with my unconscious mind? What is the one thing that I haven't considered that will build trust with the unconscious mind? And trust your mind to reveal this answer. Whatever comes up, trust it. Trust whatever you learn, because your unconscious mind is where learning takes place. And it's a wonderful thing. All the things, all the insights, all the learnings, your mind is giving to you for a specific reason. And maybe you won't know every specific reason right now. And now, though you trust your mind, you'll know soon enough. Sooner or later, you will know. That's what people say when they do hypnosis. They know how to trust their mind, what to do to trust their mind, why they should trust their mind, and who trusts their mind. That's right. You're doing excellent so far. And just ask yourself, how come I don't have what I want now already? And trust in your mind to guide you to the answer. How come I don't have what I want now already? And allow your mind to give you the answer. And then use that answer to get what you want. Your unconscious mind is giving you the blueprint. Your unconscious mind gives you everything. It has the blueprint for perfect health. It has the blueprint for success. It has the blueprint for creating and designing your ideal future. So you can even imagine a blueprint in front of you and design something that you want on there. And trust in your mind to design it the way that you want it. This could be anything that you want. Trust in your mind to design this exactly how you want it. And notice what you feel as you do this. Notice the trust in whatever emotions are there. Whatever resourceful emotions are there, notice them. Because you have the blueprint to create anything and everything. Anything and everything. Everything and anything. Everything and anything at any moment. Any moment, you can do whatever you want when you trust in your mind. And when you trust in your mind, you can create anything. And when you create anything, you build more trust in your mind. And when you build more trust in your mind, that's it. You can. I know you can. You know you can. You surround yourself with people that know, that trust their minds as well. And the more you trust your mind, the more you feel good. That's right. The more you feel good. Good. Because the more you feel good, that means you trust your mind. All the things. It's a good thing to wonder. I know that's what you're thinking. As you sit here hearing me, good. It's almost like wherever you are, the room you're in, it's telling you, it's saying to you that you trust your mind. This room is really helpful. It has insights. It has learnings. And it will always guide you. Anytime you enter this room that you're in now, it will guide you and remind you to trust your mind. Because you deserve to trust your mind. And imagine yourself right now in a place outside. A wonderful place that you imagine. Maybe you've been there before. Or this is just a place of your imagination. And imagine this place now and there's a path somewhere along this place. And this path is a place where you trust your mind. And notice stepping onto this path and what it feels like. Each step, notice what it feels like. And notice what you see. Because the more you go along this path, maybe you see some things and experiences and people that you want, your environment that you want. And as you go along this path, you build trust in your mind. So I'll leave you here just for a moment so you can trust in your mind and just imagine yourself going along this path, the path of trust, where you can easily guide yourself. So enjoy it now. And now that you've gone along this path for a while, notice some things that you learn, the learning of which will allow you to trust your mind easily and effortlessly, will allow you to have success easily and effortlessly, will allow you to achieve all your dreams and achieve anything you want. Good. And you can even ask your mind, what would you like to do instead? What's something else that you would like to do that you haven't done yet, that you know you can do instead if you put your trust in your mind, and your mind will allow you to achieve this? What would you like to do instead? Let your mind answer this, and with each answer your mind gives you, you trust your mind more, don't you? That's right. You trust your mind so much. So much success, so much trust, so much good energy, and so much feeling good. That's right. Now it's for you to decide. I won't tell you how to make this decision. It's really for you to decide now, with everything you've learned and everything you will continue to learn over the coming seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months. Decide how much you want to trust in your mind. Decide how much you want to trust in your mind. Because every day when you wake up, you have new opportunities, new choices, new possibilities to trust in your mind. New choices, new opportunities, new possibilities. And you deserve all these choices, opportunities, and possibilities to trust in your mind, because you're a wonderful person. And people around you will probably be asking you, what happened? What changed? What are you doing? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And you're probably thinking, I just trust in my mind. You'll know what you're thinking, though. I'm just suggesting this to you. Is this what you want to feel now that you trust your mind? Good. Focus on your breathing. Focus on breathing in that relaxation, that trust, that comfort. And breathing out. Breathing in that relaxation, that trust, that comfort, and breathing out. And really just breathing in all that relaxation, that trust, and that comfort. And know that relaxation, that trust, and that comfort is always with you, anytime you need it. Everything that you heard as you're here, hearing the sound of my voice, it's there in your unconscious mind. All you have to do is connect to your unconscious mind in the future. You'll be able to see that dial of trust. And you can just open up your mind and tell your mind exactly what you want, what skill, what resource, whatever you need. Your unconscious mind, when you trust it, is really here to guide you in the future. In a moment, I'm going to count from 5 to 1. When I get to 1, you can open your eyes and reorient to the room, or you can kind of drift and dream into a wonderful sleep. Whatever you want to do, you know what to do because you trust in your mind. 5, trusting in your mind, seeing yourself doing this. 4, hearing the sounds of success. 3, feeling so good as you trust in your mind. 2, doing this easily and effortlessly. And 1, automatic and natural, this trust. Open your eyes or drift and dream into a wonderful sleep because you're ready to trust, aren't you?